Hi Pisces, how are you? Time for a reading. It's a general reading, so take what works, leave what doesn't. Ooh, messages are for the greatest and highest good. What's up, Pisces? I feel like you're tangled. Tangled up in. What's going on for all of our Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the energies that are happening right now? We're in the fall equinox. Good time of balance. I don't feel like you're very balanced. Not very balanced. Alright, so I'm feeling like something is really not working out. And you're not working, maybe you aren't working, maybe you don't have a job, but you're not even making any efforts to change that. It's almost like, well, we lose everything, we lose everything. I mean, it's a very nonchalant, well, oh well. And it's like, well, it's not oh well. It's like, so it's like you don't know what to do to turn it around, so you're not doing anything. But I think there's a part of you that behind the scenes in your mind, you are formulating a solution to the financial problems. And that might be why, you know, you're more nonchalant about like the seriousness of like, you know, how are we going to pay, you know, the mortgage, blah, blah, blah kind of thing. What's going on here? We got us the Star, the Lovers, and then some game playing going on. So there's a little game playing going on. That's a relationship. I feel like this is a side note. You know, sometimes different messages come through. So you might be involved with an Aquarius, maybe a Gemini, maybe that's strong in their charts, maybe could be anybody. You know who you're involved with, right? So I think this is one of those things where, you know, it's like everything you ever wanted, or this person is everything you ever wanted. But yet, now that you have everything that you ever wanted, you're still going around. It's like you're up to no good. You don't want to break her heart, but you are. Because you're hiding something. There's some game playing going on with you. Or them. Somebody. So I feel like the two of you are very different. Okay, I think you come from different worlds. Two different worlds. And you've come together and it's like everything you ever wanted. And this person, Pisces, I mean, they see them as being, you know, married to you. Whether they are or not, might be the game. It's like they see themselves, I mean, look, it's like we've got everything. We're going to have kids, but that's not really what you're up to. Or vice versa. So it's like you're playing house, but you don't mean it. Because you don't want to be left out in the cold. See, I feel like you're sneaking around. I feel like you're sneaking around at night. Maybe you say you're going one place that would be like, oh, that's terrific. You know, but you're actually doing something else. So I feel like, you know, it's like there's like two lives going on here. It's almost like if they knew what you were doing, you would be thrown out. So, out comes the King of Cups with the Four of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like you approach them, but they're being very guarded. okay? Because I think they know that you're sneaking around. I think they do know. So they don't want to get hurt. But you come towards them and see if you can make it work, because you've got a lot to lose, don't you, Pisces? But guess what? I think they've already closed the door. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. So, I think you need to look at what went wrong. And it has to do with someone sneaking around, playing games. While the other person is over here just making like a great home. You know, they're guarded now. Because I think either they caught you sneaking around, they know that you're sneaking around. Other people were around. I think they saw this, or they knew this. So, the Ten of Cups reversed. So, I think you have to look at why this door closed and why, you know, this whole thing, the sneaking around, didn't work. It isn't going to work for your benefit, not even a little. I mean, you want to offer them, you know, some love, but yet you're out about playing games at night, saying that you're at work. Oh, I got something to do. Oh, we're all meeting at church. You know, you think you got this all under control, but you don't. You don't. They're on to you. You know, it's five of Cups reversed. I mean, look, there's been a lot spilled. And I think, you know, when they find out that you've been sneaking around, you say that you're out working late at night. Are you out working late at night? You know, it's like somebody moves on. It's like, we've got to move on from this because this is not working. See, there's another person involved. I mean, there's another person involved. Because somebody's sneaking around. Meanwhile, someone back at home, married. And there's a big fight over this person. Ooh, they find out. Does it end the relationship? I think that's yet to be determined. But boy, you sure do fight a lot. But this queen over here, she's ready to really, she's the one that's got the sword swinging. She'll cut you out. Because if this isn't going to work because somebody's out fooling around, it's over. For this queen over here. And then you want to come back. Second chance. Oh, we can make this work. But I think the Tower, once it's fallen, it's fallen. By then it's too late. By then it's too late. All right, let's get some advice. Yeah, let's get some advice. That's pretty intense. I mean, you guys really go up against each other. But at this point, I think you run out of options, especially if you're the one sneaking around at night, telling them that you're out, you know, working late at night on a project. Then they find out that that wasn't true. Then they feel like they've been taken. So you think they didn't know. They find out. That leaves you really confused because you've got to make a decision now. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, because this can't keep going on. I mean, you two already have like this history going on, and you know, there's this person, and it's just like, Oh my God, Pisces is so complicated. Holy cow. And it brings up jealousy and mistrust and so look, all the conflict that stirs up, and I feel like you just want to leave. It's funny because I feel like because of you, all of this conflict has happened and you just take off. Like you don't want to have anything to do with anything anymore. Short and sweet. I'm done. I'm out of here. That's very selfish. Okay, so I feel like you can't avoid the conflict. Okay, especially if you created it. Okay, you can't run away from it and leave everybody else to deal with it. So, this, it's very selfish. You didn't get it your way because you got caught. It was a bad idea. See, I think, you know, you thought you were above it. I think you thought you could do anything you wanted. And that this person would, no matter what you did, you know, I mean, that's pretty arrogant, don't you think? No matter what you did, this person would have to accept it and go along with it and be just okay. And then when they don't, you know, then you get all bent out of shape. Or vice versa. Anyway, I think you need to really look at yourself. You know, because if you've been the one, you know, that's doing this, sneaking around at night, and then you want forgiveness. Please forgive me. Let me come back. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do it. I got to tell you, I'm not feeling it, but we'll see. That's yet to be determined, huh, Pisces? All right, so that's what I have for you. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for someone out there. So I'll see you at the next reading. Until then, bye now.